Hello, hello. It is 12:05. What fucking day is it? Well, I mean, I do know it's the 6th day of the marathon of Scariness. Wow, 6 days. It feels like it's been a lot longer on my end, but I think that, the tides are turning, the tables are flipping, in my favor. And I think from here on, I'll be able to actually get some regular sleep. Don't scrutinize, don't think about it too hard, but just know that now, sleep is back at the table for me in some, capacity. So that's pretty cool, That's pretty fucking neat. That at least, a morsel, a modicum, some sleep is now available for me. That'll be able to, actually consistently get, So I think that kind of rocks, Hopefully that fixes, the voice situation. Hopefully it fixes, a couple other things. And, maybe I come here, a little bit more, with my, wits about me. And not, I'm totally just, just here. You get what I mean when I say that? Does that make sense? Brother, I do worry because last year the marathon of Scariness totally melted me, it destroyed me. I feel like I genuinely became dumber. I mean, a lot of you wouldn't know. Well, I don't think anyone is here to even know that they don't know, but if you were here to not know that you didn't know, if you didn't know, I feel like I was at least a slight bit more clever before last year's marathon. And then that happened, and then I just perpetually would come here, always sort of feeling like this. To some degree. So who knows, maybe burning the wick at both ends isn't the brightest idea. But that's okay. We'll deal with that, later. That's future me's problem. Right now, we should just be doing it up. Some people do hard drugs when they're a young folk between the age of 18 to perhaps 30, which is a pretty wide net to cast, I know, but I do need to err on the side of keeping it ambiguous so that nobody can particularly, nail it down too easily. It can't be that easy for you. But what was I saying? Some people do hard drugs, some people, drink every single day, some people drive a truck and are exposed to copious amounts of sunlight, and half of their face becomes a leather handbag. Me, I'm just not getting any sleep. We all have something that we do that, will lower our life expectancy. Is that so wrong and bad, really? I don't think it's that big of a deal, frankly. I think the sooner I get out of here, the better. I always, one, early to retire, So long as it's an available option to me, say I'm at some sort of gathering of some sort, I probably want to be the first person to leave, frankly. Unless I'm staying in that, that residence or home, then obviously that would be the last one. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I ever have been the first to leave, literally ever. I'm always the very last to leave, and if not, I'm staying there, and then I invariably help with cleaning up or some shit. So I'm lying to you, I'm bullshitting, but I mean, let's be honest, it's the smarter choice, so. What does it do with anything that I just said? I don't know, but that's for me to figure out, trying to put the pieces together. Sort of like the game we're playing today, Lost in Vivo. Wow, yippee. Last year we played, the area is covered in Rusty Game on the 6th, which is to say Silent Hill. So I felt like it was appropriate to play this game today. Hang on. Speaking of appropriate, you are. So I want to say I love you, Mr. Teddy Lloyd. You gotta fucking kick rocks and get the hell out of here. I put literally anything else but you on, just what could this be? Whatever this is, this works. Anyway, what was I saying? Something stupid I did, no doubt, but yeah, so we're playing the Rust game. It's the game where you walk around in a place and it's covered in rust. Isn't that neat? I might have to figure out if I want to like play it in 4x3 or 16x9. You know, that's a choice I could make. At least I hope I can. I have to like play it in a very oddly shaped. Actually, now that I think about it, I think all the window size they do give me are like 16x9. So we don't have a choice. I lied to you. Tragic, ain't it? But them's the breaks, and them's the fucking breaks. I wanted to like more thoroughly test it, but I saw the opportunity to like actually get sleep, and I pounced. You know, I took it. I said, yes, I will actually try to get more than the usual 3 hours now that I'm like free to do so. So I didn't, you know, test the resolutions and like the graphics settings, because this is a Unity game, you understand, and it doesn't just have like regular like options. Oh, hang on, I gotta sneeze. It doesn't have a regular ass like just options menu. You know, you need to like, you open the game and then it opens like a little, what would you call it? That little screen, a launcher. It opens its own separate launcher, and then you pick the graphics settings and you bind your controls. And by the way, binding the controls was miserable for this game. Mainly because just like certain things don't work, and then there's certain options like specifically for the controller that then allow you to like actually change. That makes sense, but like why not like separate them into like separate tabs? But again, I'm not like a programmer or like a game designer, or like I'm not even like an ideas guy. I mean, I do have ideas. It's just that usually by the time I get somewhere, the people who aren't the ideas guy are like, we have enough ideas guys. I doubt they're any good at all. And usually they're wrong, but sometimes they're right. And I fear that as I've gotten older, you know, more often the latter is more true than the former. It's a terrifying, terrifying thought. Speaking of creativity, I watched, earlier today I watched this VOD, which I know is shocking, but I watched a VOD for a stream. It was rather avant-garde. I'd highly recommend you check it out. You know, if only for the novelty, if only for the craftsmanship, if only for the artistry at hand, you know, involving like, you know, streaming. Which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I guess if you're doing the scripted content like over like a Discord call, that's fucking difficult as shit because, you know, the delay and things like that. But anyway, it's called the Gmod stream. I'm not gonna give you any further like tips than that, you know. I get the feeling that we watch a lot of the same things. If you're here, you know, you're probably an avid like Hazel viewer, you know, or you're at least like Hazel adjacent. Are you familiar? She talks about like anime and shit. Anyway, you can find it through like her most recent video probably, and then you can figure it out. You know, you sort it out. They don't need me to fucking signal boost. What signal? I don't got any signal. We don't even have fucking 3G here. There's no signal to boost. You realize that, right? No. When I watched that, that was pretty interesting. However, I do have, you know, ADHD Zoomer brain, I suppose now. I guess there's no like denying it, because actually watching something that you know is supposed to be like a horror project that isn't like outright like a movie and then it has downtime where they're just talking like people, for the most part, I am compelled to skip. I skipped a fair bit, and I didn't realize that all that dialogue was the story. It was the action, was those refrains between the mayhem, which I won't say what it's like, but you know, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. Fuck. You know, it's been a long time since I like actually like totally like hold down the fort like solo like this, you know. I'm kind of not used to it, but I guess I'm like tapping back into like, you know, part of me that was dormant for a while, just to say, not relying on like any of you guys to like, you know, say something funny for me to then say something funny back too. I think that's the part that I kind of miss about like, you know, before like, you know, the two people that used to show up here like showed up, is the fact that like I feel like I was a lot better at just like totally riffing on like on my own about just the most insane stupid thing, and the more people that show up, the harder that kind of got for me, because I got used to it, I got comfortable having others around, which, as you know, that is weakness. Could you imagine? What if I swerve like into that type of character? How would you feel? That's like every single like dude in the WWE that's like a tweener, if you will, right? They're always the teamwork and friendship is weakness. Forgiving people is weak and shit like that. Which I guess it makes sense for like, you know, they're typically lone wolf characters, right? So they can't like, you know, understand human interactions beyond like kicking ass, and maybe they have like a wife that they somehow involve into the storyline for some reason, and then she's just kind of there. She's not even a wrestler, but she's just there to like take a bump every now and again, perhaps like a, I don't know, like an ankle lock, some sort. Never know. Anyway, I mean, I could just start the game early, like frankly, you know, because I'm not getting up to fucking anything interesting in between like these streams. Not at all. It's just, okay, set up for the next stream. Okay, set up for the next stream. Because now I'm really paranoid after fucking Michigan fell through. That was a huge... My voice is getting like, do you hear that? There's like just stuff building up right now as we speak. I just drinking water. And like blowing my nose, like, you know, like actively, like pretty soon. Oh my god, that's getting bad. I kind of just woke up 30 minutes ago. Well, not 30 minutes ago now. Like 30 minutes ago, like at 12. I woke up at 11:30. Which you might be thinking, wow, he got some sleep. You know, that is probably like what? He went to sleep around like 7, like he's always saying he does, and then 11. Well, you fail to factor in the fact that obviously, you know, after 3 hours sleeping, I then shot awake. Only to realize that it was nowhere near time to start getting ready. And then I went back to sleep. And then it was time to start getting ready. I woke up again. And then I fell back to sleep for another hour. And thank God, like my body like despises me as much as it does and just shoots me awake so frequently. But I then got up at 11:30 and was like, oh, well that sure is lucky. Owned? It's 18 minutes and no one has said a word, and you think that that's impressive that you got first. Alright, okay, go ahead. Enjoy your roses or whatever. You know, they say... By they, I mean I'm quoting the formerly great Chicago native rapper, Mr. Weast. You know, people don't leave their roses till they're gone. I'm paraphrasing, I forgot the fucking verse already. My brain shut down like halfway in the middle of that. Anyway, what was I talking about before I got interrupted by that verse? That doesn't matter. The fact is, you know, I keep learning of more and more people, not active while the stream is happening, but I learn like, you know, after the fact, or like, you know, secondhand, or I overhear or overread perhaps. I keep learning of like people here who apparently like actually lurk this stream, and I really don't understand why you would do that. I really don't see what you exactly gain, but you know, it's neat, I guess. I mean, I hate your guts, you know, let's put one thing clear here. I think you're aware of that already, because you've already heard me go on the tangents about, you know, lurkers and, you know, especially VOD watchers. You know, I despise both of your kind. I think you are of ill repute. You are lacking of character, that you have absolutely no testicular fortitude. There's just nothing about you that's like, you're not even a character. You're a walking catchphrase machine. And frankly, you disgust me. And I'm not gonna shut up. You make me throw up. Now I'm gonna blow up. Okay, bye. You are in no world a lurker. Let's get one thing straight. Hang on. You don't get to just fucking like type as much as you do and say all the things that you fucking do, and then also contribute to the stream and draw things, alright? And then suddenly just like try to like you're stealing valor, you realize. And that's just the lowest of the low. You're stealing valor from actual pawn scum. You realize, right? You're disgusting, honestly. You really gonna fucking just try to like take the credit away from fucking pawn scum? Lurkers? Unbelievable. Let a bitch lurk, damn. I will not. And will constantly wage war at lurker kind, you know? Because I'll tell you something, it's not shyness, it's arrogance. How the fuck does the rest of that fucking Orson Welles thing go when he's talking about fucking... Who's he talking about again? I always forget who the fuck that like whole tirade is like directed at. I think it's... Who is it aimed at? I'm about to look that up. I'm gonna go insane. Hang on. Orson Welles. Hang on. It's Alfred Hitchcock is one of the people who's like directing that. Woody Allen, that's it. It's fucking about. Right. If you know the full quote, let me try to like find it now. Let's see. Where are you? This fucking doesn't have the full thing. I will find it. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll read you the entire little fucking, you know. What the hell's the word I'm looking for right now? Jesus Christ. You know, I really am glad I'm gonna start getting like more sleep pretty soon, because this is starting to get like out of hand. Not segment, but oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, we're back on no sleep. We've literally been on perpetual 1 to 3 hours of sleep in any burst where I'm able to get it. So, you know, make of that what you will. I kind of, you know what? It's okay. I understand. It's okay. I'm sorry. I've got to learn to accept the fact that it's not just me, you know. But with time, I think I can teach you guys how to stop hearing and start listening. You understand? I think I will. I just put forth the effort. I can really show you the light and get some real attentive, you know, like chatters who listen and listen well. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I hate lurkers. They're kind of just scum. Where was I going, actually, with that entire fucking tirade? Oh well. It probably didn't matter. You know how he gets. He gets in his little moods, and then he starts fucking throwing his fists, and he throws his fucking body weight around, and he starts crashing into walls, and making noise, and blah blah blah. You get how it goes. God, I fucking cannot escape this, like, dryness. It is really bad today. It's probably fine. So I understand people lurk your streams. I mean, I thought we like came to like, you know, like ahead with that like entire point, you know? I wasn't saying that for like an answer. That was more like a statement, really. Like that was like sort of phrased like a question. It's like, because I think it just speaks for itself. It's just kind of bizarre. And I love my chest. I let someone skip the line again, son of a bitch. I let someone skip the fucking line. Shit. Alright, hang on. Hello Bombino, hello Kimmy, hello Mike, and hello Nausea, and hello Mimic Chest again. I gotta stop doing that. All these folks just running around with fucking like Disney World fucking like, you know, fast passes. It's just kind of like, it's incorrigible, I tell you. It's fucked up. I think it's sick. Just here to corrupt Moog. I'll have you know now. That's probably never gonna happen to like any capacity, you know. So I would give up while you're ahead. I know there's a fair few streamers actually who start off like me, right? They have like a regular like dude voice, and then at some point or another like a switch is flipped, and then they come back here and they've kind of like done their voice reps, and I think that's good for them. But it's not for me. You understand? I don't think that that's exactly for me. I'm very happy for them, but that's not for me. Any voice reppers? I don't even know what the hell voice reps are. I'm just saying fucking words. I'm literally just saying words. I guess what a voice rep is just like doing like your scales and going like. I hate warming up and training my voice. That shit fucking sucks. I'm going to like, you know, like if I'm going to fucking, you know, sing, I'm going straight into it, and I warm up is, it's stupid. And you know, we've been over this before, but I don't warm up like ever for anything, except when we're playing fighting games, if you notice, oddly enough. But it goes the same for working out. You think I'm gonna fucking just sit there and do like 45 minutes of warm-up sets and stretches? No, or you're fucking insane. What's next? I'm gonna fucking like have a full range of motion? You know who doesn't do full ROM? Big dudes. Think about that. And if you think it's just the gear, well, you're probably like half right. But you're also wrong. It's called hard work. This whole fucking segment sucks. Whatever. I'm still trying to get the word I'm looking for besides like segment. Speaking of. Hello, Criolla. Hold on. I gotta read something very quickly. I don't have it open. Are you serious? Oh my god, this is so unfortunate. What is the word? Excerpt, motherfucker. I couldn't think of the word excerpt. Why did none of you say that? Why did you help me? I was dying over here and I needed help. I held my hand out and you all just walked away. You realize how heartless you all are, right? Look at all the corruption work to the VIPs. So, Kimmy and Vestox? You know, oddly enough, you know, the VIPs are the people who are least likely to, you know, do anything like that. I don't have like groomer mods either, so there really is nobody who'd be capable of grooming the streamer. And a little Tago. We've been over this in the past a couple of times, but I'll tell the anecdote again. A year or two ago, I had a friend of mine try to get me to play Final Fantasy XIV. And he tried and he tried and he tried. He did everything in his power, and I mean a lot. He really like went the distance to like try to get me to like play the game, and I didn't even like try like the test run. You know, I said no. I held my hand out and I said no. You know? And he determined that I was simply ungroomable. And ever since I've worn that title, you know, it's like a Tales game. I unlock the title, ungroomable. And it gives me like 2+ strength and like a couple more like TP and HP. And that's really it on level ups, you know. It's not that good of a title, but I'm not gonna like unequip it either. It's sadomasochism, not corruption. I'm still looking for this fucking, like, this quote. Or was it good for you? Voice reps more like good posture, full breathing, mouth exercises for clear pronunciation. Let me put it a different way then. What I meant when I was referring to streamers who talk regularly, and then, I guess that's like a bit loaded saying regularly. Like that, that's a bit unfair. It makes it sound like something that it isn't and like it's bad. Which I don't think it is, it's just, again, that's not something that's, you know, in my, like, you know, story, I suppose. I don't think that's in the cards for me. And by think, I mean no. You know? What I mean to say is they, you know, like you physically can't? Wait, what are we talking about now? Wait, what can't I physically do? See, now we've lost the plot here. This all this vague posting, it's like I don't know who's vague posting about who or what anymore. Now I'm mixed up. We're talking about how I physically can't play Final Fantasy 14 because you'd be right, I can't play MMOs. You know? I'm just not built for it. The only MMO I ever played was fucking Maple Story. And I made it to like level 35 as a warrior as a kid, and then I quit because I had a horrible PC and grinding as warrior is miserable. Oh, the vocal and facial warm-ups. Oh, I could, it's just that I really don't want to. I absolutely could just sit there and like do the 30 minutes of warming up. But I really don't want to. Although maybe I should, because every time I get rated now, it is an incomprehensible slurry of words. Like, it is so fucking bad. I'm not sure what happened exactly. Again, I really do think it is like the fucking like total lack of sleep that's making like certain things a lot harder than they have to be for me right now. So I hope that in the coming few days things will be better. And it won't be so bad when I get raided and I don't just go basically. You know? But who knows, maybe it could be like from my perspective that I just sounds like incoherent and like just, you know, just like garbled nonsense, but in actuality it's like perfectly clear and you understand every single word what I'm saying at all times. And then you just choose not to listen. Which, you know, depending on how you slice it, that's like way worse. That you just choose not to listen to whatever I'm speaking to, and it's not that you just don't understand me. But you know, it's whatever, you know, you don't have to, don't feel like you have to, like, you know, to answer that, you know, you can just leave it a mystery. Hello, Colcus. Okay, so back to the topic, people lurking this stream. Number 1, you're stupid. Number 2, you're ugly. Number 3, I don't like your damn boots. I don't like your stupid t-shirt. I don't like that bandana. What does that mean? It says dead man on your shirt? You think you're badass? You take that shit back about my boots? I'm not gonna. I'm not ever gonna take it back. Alright, we're at 30 minutes. I think I should like fire the game up. We've been pretty good, at least. Been relatively good at, like, you know, starting on time. I think the only one that like was really bad was Michigan, because it had to, like, fucking take an hour. Like, I should get, you know, Blue Stinger instead. My back. 30 minutes of warp is overkill, but sitting up straight and breathing fully should be all throughout the stream. Well, you see, what happens is that, like, you know, I start playing like a video game, and then, like, you know, like my posture gets slightly worse, but I still like sit up straight eventually at times. So then, like, if I'm like, you know, talking to like just myself for too long, I sort of like, you know, I just sort of like, I just start leaning back. That's just kind of the way it is. So really, you know, to loop back to this, you know, main focal point of the stream today, it's your fault. And that's why I hate Lurker Kind, because they make me have horrible posture, and then I start slurring my words and I sound like an idiot. So, you know, you think about that, why don't you? I'm almost out of water. This is no good. My bad, I'll be here for good. Exactly. I need to, like, you know, I need to start laying down the law. I really gotta, like, you know, whip you guys into shape. You know, there's this one streamer She's like a forest dwelling, like shape shifting Lovecraftian abomination. Now enough about how she's British. You know, her chat is there the entire stream, and they never stop talking. It's kind of impressive, honestly. It's just fucking, you never see it stop scrolling. And I get, like, you know, chatters like that, you know, actual loyal chatters who won't leave me for a movie they're watching on the side of the stream, or their game of Fortnite, or their Apex Predator grind. All right, you gotta let it go. You're not making Pred at the end of the month, okay? You're gonna remain titanium rank in Apex forever. Say something worth responding to? That is actually the meanest thing I think you've ever said to me. That's actually just kind of fucked up. It's actually just evil. You know, I try. Your stream content's a little literal opposite of her stream content, besides the fact that you played Witch's House. Has she even played Witch's House? You didn't mean it. I don't care what your intent was. That is now permanently ingrained into me. You know, it's just a quirk of my personality. She is, you know what? She kind of is literally the Witch's House. You're right. When you put it that way, yeah, that's true. You see, words are like bullets. And though you may be able to remove the bullets and you may be able to, you know, prevent the spread of toxic lead poisoning from said bullet, you see, bullets can often leave fragments. They leave shrapnel, which remains in the body far longer than one can imagine. And they leave puncture wounds, which form into scars. So you think about that before you say something just so diabolical ever again. Or don't. It was a Nerf dart. Right, but as you know, like all good streamers do, I have glass skin, paper skin and glass bones, you know. That's why I've been on this current like I'm dying arc, is that I've fully internalized and now I'm manifesting a world in which I am just deeply ill all the time. So that now the stream is gonna, you know, the number go up. That's how it works. That's so evil. Okay, that, speaking of evil things to say, that's actually evil. That's fucked up. That is so mean. You see, words are like bullets. And there are many guns that can shoot bullets. There isn't just any one type of gun. You're shooting a space, those bullets. Oh, that explains like, you know, the general, like, you know, like lungs and like esophageal and like, you know, all that kind of stuff going on with me. I get it now. That makes sense. Right, a space dose. And the brain damage. And the brain damage. Post that you're dying on Twitter yet? No. What is there to post? You know? Gonna put words and bullets starting with penis. You can't do that. You mustn't. I implore you. Do not do that. Alright, before we actually start the game, I think I should go and like get more water. You never know if some like crazy fucking strain might show up and start, you know, redeeming drink water over and over, despite all my warnings that I don't currently have water and they should slow down. You know? Go stretch too, I would never. I will be right back. That didn't really change much of anything actually now that I think about it. I gotta like distinguish these two screens a bit better. Maybe I get rid of this picture from now on. We go back to this. What do you say? Is the text different? Oh, the text is different. Okay, that's the difference. Man, he's dumb. I'll be back. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. Another thing about lurkers. I gotta find this full fucking quote. I wanna like fucking go off and like direct it at lurkers, you understand? It's really important to me right now. I'm still looking at this very same screen. I gotta fucking get you guys some emotes, don't I? There's like too many of you that are like, you know, like actively sub to the channel. You know, it's one thing if like, you know, Mike, you know, my very good longtime friend decides to, you know, burn some cash and throw like a gift sub or two at random people, or perhaps like a Jack, you know, or it's like other people like just sitting here and mind their business into like, you know, this nonsense. But the fact that there's like 5 or so of you are actually like actively subbing, I really should like provide something, you know. Guess you're just fucking up today. Why's that? What did you do? Where the hell is it? Here we go. He says, and I quote, to quote Mr. Wells, I hate Woody Allen. Physically, I dislike that kind of man. This particular combination of arrogance and timidity sets my teeth on edge. And then the person, you know, interviewing him says, oh, he's not arrogant, he's just shy, that's all. And then he goes, wait, this doesn't have the full quote either, son of a bitch. I hate the internet. Just give me the fucking full thing, just uninterrupted. I want the entire fucking, like, you know, diatribe, just him going off on fucking Woody Allen about how he's a fucking piece of shit. You're a sub, you don't listen well enough. You see, could you imagine if a chatter like, you know, not to like throw anybody under the bus too hard, I'll just gently push them like in the direction of a bus, like as a joke. But could you imagine if one like Gabo like subbed and didn't listen to me? You know, it'd just be confusing. It's just like, it just doesn't make sense. You know, you do like a passable job at best, at times, mostly, not really, of listening. But then some of you have a real listening problem. But we'll get to the root of that, I'm sure. We'll figure it out. I mean, again, you know, there's truth in, you know, the things which we say in passing, and, my voice is fucking dying. There's truth to the little, you know, the little lies we tell, you know, in passing, or jokes. Maybe I do need to just talk about things that are more interesting or engaging or worth responding to. You know, I mean, I've been saying that for like a year plus now, and it hasn't really gotten any better, but you know, someday, maybe, I can actually talk about something that's like, worth responding to. But enough. It's time. Get some throat coat already. I don't need throat coat. I don't need my fucking, you know, esophagus to just be like numb in order to show up here and talk to you guys. That seems a bit silly, you know. I don't need Nancy Reagan. I don't know why you're bringing her up. You know, people like have rules, like don't bring up other streamers. Like in the middle of my stream, I'm gonna fucking add a rule: don't bring up Nancy Reagan during my stream. Weird. It's like a cough drop, buddy. What do you think I'm doing off stream, basically like all the time? I'm already there. I don't think a cough drop is gonna fix whatever is, you know, going on with me. You know? So anyway, enough about, you know, health woes and oh my god, he's falling apart, he's dying, he's in a state of disrepair. He's actually not boring. Let's just open up the game. I have no idea how it's actually stylized, the title. I think it is like the I is lowercase, but in some places it's like capitalized and it's kind of confusing. And hello, Morris. What about 2 cough drops? I did that as well. A couple of times now. Don't worry, when I go home break in November, I promise I'll like go get checked out, maybe, if I feel like it. And it won't, like, you know, Probably not, but I'm gonna say that I am, so you guys can like you could like relax and remain calm. You're from New York, so you talk fast. I think in the grand scheme of things, I really don't talk that fast at all. It's really just like unintelligible more than anything. So again, you know, I would benefit from like actually like doing like, you know, speech reps perhaps. Maybe I should go seek out like a linguistic fucking, you know, speech pathologist or some shit and like have them study me. And they can say, well, actually you need to like, you know, fully open your mouth when you speak rather than, you know, keep it like the size of like a button for no particular reason. And just always, you know, fully stretch your face like a fucking, you know, LA Noire character, and everything's just moving, and your cheeks and the fucking laugh lines and all this, you know, it's all flying everywhere. Just watch YouTube tutorials. Interesting. Alright. Do we want 4x8 or 16x9? 4x8? What the fuck? 4x3? Do we want 4x3 or 16x9? What the fuck? What aspect ratio would a 4x8 be? Is that like a phone? What the fuck? Huh? Anyway, I mean, I think it might work. Not sure. First things first, let's full screen. Let me look through all these. 1024 by 768. That's 4x3, right? I think. There's 640 by 480. Make it look like your TikToks. I'm not going to have a TikTok stream. Let's just nip that in the bud right now. We got to be completely, you know, transparent with you guys. Any chance 6x9 ratio? No. Okay, let's see. I don't think this is 4x3 still. You're not missing anything. Don't worry. Don't panic. Oh, I found a secret. I said that to a different resolution. I just found something secret. Huh? What? The game, I think, froze? No, it's... Something's happening. Huh. Someone write down, do the funny resolution thing later. Interesting. That's very odd. What the fuck was that about? I may as well show you, because I'm gonna forget like later to do this. Alright. Pause this music, whatever the hell this is. I think that was like Omori or something. Any big Omori fans? I could like point and laugh at you and make fun of you and bully you for no reason. Why is it capturing? No. It's probably not bad. You know? I think I saw like some review of it. Pardon me, that was coffee. Just kidding, I actually didn't have coffee recently. That was actually my dinner. I'm literally like fucking Wario. Anyway, oh, you may have noticed I'm wearing the James outfit. I feel like it's appropriate for the game. You know? Just a little bit. What was for dinner? Just like a fucking chicken sandwich. That's really it. I wish I did say sandwich that way, you know? That would be kind of like peak comedy. Here's some numbers. Hate numbers. What could this be? Oh. Thank you for spoon feeding. Here you go. Check out these numbers. Ain't they neat? I mean, usually I'm only looking for like 16x9. I'm trying to like make like some big like wallpaper or some shit, right? So I usually just type in like 16x9 ratio calculator, and that's how I figure it out. I never know like how to like determine what's a 4x3. So this is actually very good for me. Thank you. Let me see. Well, first I'm gonna show you. Should I think that might be spoilers actually, showing off the thing that I just found. So I should actually write it down first. Let's see. It is 1280 by 1024. Or maybe there was like a freak accident that just happened and like it's not gonna happen like ever again now. Hey, sorry for the absolute sound besides me talking. I know how horrible that is. Especially with, you know, the sound of like, you know, my voice reverberating off the walls. You know, someday I'll like, I don't know, get like wooden frames and then like, you know, bind them with like towels, which actually I've heard and I've seen tested is better than like, say, actually like soundproofing with like foam. You won't? What do you mean? What if I like, you know, strike big? What if I become the next moon or some shit? And I move to like, let's see, what was the order of places he moved to? What if I move to North Carolina and then I move to secret area, you know, just totally redacted zone, and then I have like a fictional wife and son? You didn't think about that. Then I'd have to get soundproofing. You didn't think about that. Not even for a second. Let me see. 1440 by 1080. It'd be funny if hypothetically renamed just to Mook Mook. I don't think I would do that, but that is a funny idea, you're right. Here we go. 1440 by 1080. Full screen it. It still looks a bit scuffed. I think it's gonna be like a full window regardless of what I do. I don't think this game was made by like 4 or 4x3. Okay, so 4x3 resolution puts us into the secret mode. Weird. I know you can't see this right now. I'm not gonna show you just yet. Oh no, I'm in the regular game. Yeah, you can't put it in fucking 4x3. That's so... Why? It's a PSX style game. Why would it not be? You know anything about this game? Is it cool? It's... something. No, it's pretty neat. Hold on. Before I actually, like, show the game, I'm gonna see if this puts it in 4x3 at all. Not yet. You can't skip this opening cutscene. That's really awesome. I just need to see if the game plays 4x3. That's all I need to know. I think parts of the game will be getting cut off if I do use that fucking overlay. I just want it because I think like the chat on that screen is like a lot better. It's the only reason why I'm so like keen on it. Oh yeah, it's just letterboxed now. The game is just giant fucking black bars in the top and bottom. Ignore that bark, you didn't hear anything. You know nothing about what's happening in this game. Alright, let's go here. God, he's taking forever, ain't he? He's really taking a sweet time. I'm getting sick of his nonsense. When's he gonna play the game? I'm getting right pissed off with his antics. There we go. And it should capture, like, immediately, I think, right? There we go, perfect. I'll change category in a second. It's important that you don't miss this. Oh, it's just stuck in this mode now. Wait, is it midnight because I'm playing the game at midnight? God, he's dumb. I thought it was like fucking Cruelty Squad with like the resolution shit in that game. Like you put the game at like 640 by 480, you like can see like through illusions and shit like that. No, we're just playing at midnight, so we have this option to do this whole other extra game mode. It's pretty neat, I guess. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh wow, chromatic aberration to PSX style horror game. How quaint. I know, I think it kind of stinks too. Feeling safe is not a feeling that you can feel. The janitor. This game uses 3D positional audio, so I need both earbuds in, by the way, for this. I want an illusion you could see through a quarter squad, but it's like the end game wall. Yeah. Here we are. May change category. I feel like we're gonna get like unlucky with this game. We're gonna get some like really like obnoxious chatters. It's just like a gut feeling, you know? I feel like it's that kind of game. Maybe we won't. Maybe there are no Lost in Vivo experts that are just roaming around. Poof. There we go. So how are you feeling? Do you feel these sessions are still helping? You should try something a little more direct. We could start in vivo exposure therapy. The one illusion, you wait. All you know about it is you get an hour into it and go, yeah, I don't like the gameplay. Otherwise, it's really cool. It's pretty neat. Here's our dog. Vivo exposure. Yep, that's right. Just like Vivo music. How did you know? I'm waiting for the new guy to join the category. Hey, you don't gotta stop walking. You don't gotta stop for me every 2 seconds, buddy. I'm following right behind you. So, you know, avid Megamook viewers and, you know, people who were here for the marathon last year are already aware that if you put a dog in a horror game, much like you put like an old woman or like an old man in a horror game as your main character, I get freaked out like a million times more than normal, you know? A game by Akuma Kira. Thought I was playing as the dog in third person. I wish this game would be really, really fucking interesting if that were the case. You know? I know a little about the game, but it's been a long time since I've like actually seen it, so I don't remember like much of like the actual story. I know a couple of the scares and like what some of like the hallways look like, but that's really it. I know the premise as well. But that's really it. Golly, it sure is coming down. Wish I brought an umbrella. With music by Akuma Kira, Jiren Christ, and Nolan Rees. Wait a sec, I'm stealing that idea. Third-person dog game. Could call it Mars Jungle. Whoa. Great idea, huh? Be cool for when you play as a dog protagonist, the color palette is limited to dog sight. So like blue and yellow. And like, let's see, what are the dog colors? Man, it is a torrential downpour. Hey, that's probably like really loud for you, isn't it? I should probably adjust the audio in like 2 seconds. Okay, it's fine now. Dog's Life on PS2? Is that a real game? I feel like you made it up at the same time. It sounds like it could be real. It's not quite PSX, you know, style, but it is like very low poly. I wish it was like a bit like more, you know, like I wish the quality was like lower. I wish this dog was like totally like, you know, just polygons, just walking around. Man, it is really coming down. That is crazy. No! My dog, how'd this happen? It's a real game. Dog's Life, it's incredible. Pennywise took him, don't say that. Lost in Vivo. Well, there's no going back now. I mean, you could. I think you get like a really bad ending if you do that. However, I didn't buy the Steam version, so I don't feel compelled to like, you know, go for like sweet Chivos and junk. Okay, so all my buttons are working, I think. Hey, Mook and me lurking. Have fun with the dog sewer game. Hello, Bucket. Thanks for stopping by. Use D-pad down, toggle flashlight. Ah, I see. Dr. Ginger Shows. What? He hates you so much, never lurk. What are you talking about? No, it's perfectly fine. It's definitely okay to lurk. Does it say Ginger Snaps? Oh, it does. I thought that was an H. You see why, right? There's like a little dash over the N. Whatever. Nikki Chu. It is just a Faith Matt Markham. I think they are supporters, yeah. Devin Callahan. It's a pretty neat way to, like, you know, diegetically, you know, have all these like names show up and, like, you know, give them thanks, right? Crazy Spyro Pyro. I can't tell if the game is. Oh my fucking Christ! They want to be Puppet Combo so bad. I forget if this game came out before that or not. I'm not sure. Oh hey, I know that guy. It's that guy whose game we're never gonna play because that kind of thing freaks me out too much. Where like a game can like alter your files and like just, you know, fuck around with like, you know, your folders and shit. And change your fucking desktop background. Cool game though, I guess. It's, you know, pretty like retro. I'm trying to think of like other words against that don't just sound like really mean. This guy's face, he looks like clip art that like one of those like graphic artists on Twitter will like try to like make for you as like your logo for your stream. I feel like the sound is like bugged right now. I can't tell. I guess we'll know when like a creature shows up and like just blows my ears out the fucking back of my head. He looks like a rant soda. He do in fact look like a rant soda. It's so fucked up. Like I feel like there should be footsteps, but maybe this isn't that kind of game. Or at least like the sound of like water rushing. No, something's not right here. There we go. Weird, I had to like fucking futz with the sound for the sound to come back. Nice game. It's a small indie game. I think it's developed by literally one guy. And it's been years, so he didn't bother to fix it, I guess. Anyway, we could whistle with Y. Maybe we should do better. Well, maybe you should make a video game and then you could say all these things without anyone scrutinizing you for saying them. It's funny how that works, right? It's like only like once you actually like literally make a video game are you allowed to like ever criticize like somebody's game, is how it feels nowadays online. At times, you know? Kind of fuck it up, ain't it? I feel like that started with the people being like, you know, like it started with like artists. Like I'm not trying to like, you know, throw shade or like, you know, any artist doing things, but I feel like that's where like that sort of mindset really like blew up in recent year. Was like, you know, people who, you know, are artists who, you know, maybe a bit, you know, surly or perhaps like other words that are way meaner than surly. And I definitely wouldn't describe them as surly, let's be honest. They're definitely not surly anyway, but you know, a bit prickly, a bit, you know, well, prick is part of the word I would use to describe them, who get, you know, all twisted up if someone like says anything about their art, and then you know, you're not allowed to criticize them, I guess, if you're not like an artist yourself. I don't know, you know, I think you should be allowed to critique things even if you aren't literally the greatest ever at that thing. Jokes on those retards. You have made games, you have infinite authority. Owned, I guess. Fuck. I think you're the first chatter who's like outright ever just said retard. You know, I've said it before. I think it's okay to say the word, depending on the context. I think most words are okay to say within a certain context. But, yeah, you're definitely the first to just outright say it. I respect it, you know. Otaku punk. Nimbus. I can't get over this fucking logo. This is just fucking badass. Early stream, I'm going to strangle you. Hello, James. Shelby Sharp. You think that's Shelby? Have you ever, like, met... Have you ever met a Shelby? I knew exactly one in high school. Hypothermic. That's just the SpongeBob font. Indie Timmy. Easy Ed, Darien RPG, Snow Mercy. Press back to check inventory. Wait, what's back? Is this a good game? We'll have to find out, won't we? Oh, that was left shoulder. What the fuck? Game manual. Move left stick, crouch is B, LB to sprint, use is A, whistle is Y, flashlight is D-pad down, reload is cross, or sorry, that's X in this case actually. Check map is D-pad up, inventory select, start pause. No, it's very distinctly L2. L2 is doing that and not... I can live with that, I guess. As long as everything else works, like, you know, sprint. Man, it's crazy that my dog got behind all these walls and, like, so deep into the sewer, you know. He wasn't that far away. But there he is. Torn leash. My dog's leash. It got torn in the broken sewer grate. Key ring. Key ring that holds all the keys I have. Lost tape 1. Old tape I found at home. If I find a tape player, listen to it. The pound is written on it. You're not even close to on time? Not at all. Hello, Gabo. That was a unique whistle. But hold on. How do you use this? Wait, I can't, like, even select, like, anything. I may have to, you know, back out of the game and try to figure out. You must start at like 7 to 8 a.m. for Cali fiends. James, it's like it's like 10 p.m. in California right now. What are you talking about? This is actually a perfect time to, like, watch a stream for them. Yeah, I may have to, like, actually back out. Oh, look at the time. That's the real time. That's pretty neat. Hello, Sirio. Yeah, I think I have to back out and try to, like, adjust my controls because everything here is fucked up compared to what I had said it earlier. That's very annoying. I loved him better than all, and I expect he will go crazy. What the fuck was that? Hey, by the way, there's one particular quote that's gonna, like, show up on the screen, and when it does, don't make fun of the game too much. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they put that there, but I think they thought it was really cool, and they meant well when they put that up. But yeah, also I can't menu with the D-pad, even though I can menu in the, you know, the midnight mode. Here I actually can't. This game is very scuffed. I dread to imagine what the Steam version of this game would have been like. I think it may have been worse somehow. Let's see. While we're here, put this back on. Let's see, crouch. Oh. Now why would that have extra buttons? Secondary. What do they mean by this? I accidentally booted the game up. Fug. Maybe I should have bought this Steam version. Do you think that would have had like a proper like menu to like actually like, you know, set your buttons or not? I really doubt it. I may just play a mouse and keyboard, honestly. You guys don't mind having to hear like the clickety clack noise too much, do you? If it gets like unbearable and I can't like fix this in like a timely manner, I will swap over to like mouse and keyboard. There's no button to like set it back to like default either. There are a lot of like, you know, like quality assurance things that are just like not here that really should be here. And I don't get how these things are like a problem with a game released in 2017. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say upsetting, but it truly leaves a lot to be desired. Clicks. Clacks. I see. More of a click, or rather a clack enthusiast, huh? What I really need to fix is pause. Okay, so pause is start. That was working. You can't criticize games unless you're a game of yourself. Oh, my mistake. My bad. I completely forgot. How could I have been so mistaken? I guess I could also like maybe like open up like DS4 windows to make my controller like truly function like an Ecbot controller. If push comes to shove, but you know, I really despise DS4 windows. So like a deep like hatred for it. I'm not sure exactly why. It's just I just don't like it. Just ticks me off. Okay, so these should all be right. Crouch, like, picking up on, like, 2 different buttons is really meddlesome, however. I'm not sure how I can get rid of the secondary input. Usually, like, with menus like this, you, like, right-click, like, remove the, like, the button. That's not an option here. Very, very troublesome. I guess I could like try to follow like their exact controls they like set by default. So let me look this up. Lost in Vivo default controller layout. It's literal malware. Why the fuck people ever suggest it? Just turn on damn toggled Steam. For certain games like Psychonauts, it just doesn't work. You have to actually use for Windows because it only picks up controllers as old as the 360 controller. It's terrible though. I despise it. And hello, TK. Let's see. What are the default controls? I can't find anything. That's great. I could just boot up the game and then play through the opening cutscene again. Hang on. This is all being recorded live for a studio. Why are there so many of you here? It shouldn't be this way. You guys gotta like get like better taste or something. Fuck. I'm so sorry for you. Alright. Let's see. I like when this guy shuts the fuck up. It's pretty neat. Here we go. Okay, so B is crouch. Left bumper is sprint. Alright. Now to go through all these very methodically. You also can't like make the little window that like this is all in like any bigger either. It's all very just annoying. in the most minute of ways. Okay, so that was already the right button. Whistle. Crouch. Make this E? Or is it showing the buttons that I set? I can't tell anymore. I really don't know. I don't know. This is really fucking troublesome. Why does it have to be this way? Fire. I imagine fire is attack, so... Okay. Use... Reload. These buttons are all kinds of fucked up. Holy. I'm playing a mouse and keyboard. I give up. I concede. I throw in the fucking towel. Enjoy keyboard clacking. Why is it windowed now? I hate this game. Come on. It's not like it's a bad game. It's just that, like, on the actual game side of things, it's like this guy, like, I think just has, like, fucking marbles for brains. You know what I mean? I think this guy's just, like, a shit for brains. There is, like, negative quality assurance. Like, nobody playtested this game to, like, make sure, like, all this stuff, like, would just work, like, fine. My god. Alright, no more being negative about the game, though. I'm gonna get closer now that I have to use mouse and keyboard. Fuck. Alright. Alright, everything works. Everything is fine. Probably. Definitely, maybe. I can't continue. I have to play the entire first section again. Move getting closer to give chat a kiss. You think FOV to 45 is crazy? It sure fucking is. We read this already, so I'm not gonna do the cool, the streamer voice side thing again. You know, it's just we're fine. Everything's fine. I think the network gets like faster every time I play through it. Well, this part certainly doesn't. You know, I don't think there's like a different like walk speed action. I think about it. You can't like slow walk, but you can. I'm gonna get the control on my lap in case I want to like slow walk ever. But for now, we're gonna be right up this fucking dog's hind quarters. Just... There we go. That's a proper walking distance. You know, he's a little bit ahead, but you know, there's still like some slack in the leash, right? You don't want it to be super tall. You don't want it to, or just be totally dragging the floors. Is just enough. Like 45 FOV was to make it scary, where you literally couldn't play it at 45. I couldn't imagine playing a game at 45 FOV. That sounds actually just kind of like brain dead. Perhaps even rat-hearted. I don't know. Just a touch silly. Ridiculous, one might say. But I think like that it being locked at 60 is also really fucking stupid, and I don't get why it doesn't go any higher than that. Again, cool game with just a lot of glaring issues on the QA side of things, you know? It's just... I imagine if I were like a tester or something, I would want to rip my fucking hair out seeing like this game's settings. However, I just watched 2 testers on YouTube as a kid growing up. You know. That being Matt and Wooly. I think Liam was also a tester, right? He did something. Yeah, he was. The only one who wasn't was Pat. I remember my lore. Do you? I was practicing a new voice earlier. I was practicing a new voice earlier. I'm not sure if it'd be like appropriate to like pull out now, you know. The mood's already been kind of like shattered like to fucking pieces because like the game's not working. So I'm gonna like just, you know, indulge myself and like have a little bit of fun. So I gotta like grab this cup real quickly so that it sounds the way it's supposed to.
You look like a slab of fuckable meat, are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, that's so cool. Which best friend is the short one? That's that would be Pat. I mean, they're all kind of short, depending on like how you like look at it, right? It's just that he was the shortest one by far. At like 5'3". Okay, if my buttons work now, which they don't, unless they don't work just yet, and we gotta just wait for 2 seconds, and then maybe then it'll start working. I can maybe play with a controller. It does not. Oh my god. And art, why? Huh? Right trigger is also opening the, you know what? It's fine. Hopefully they tell me the buttons. Wait, there we go. Yeah, all like the, you know, the testing and like the thought went to having really good sound in the game, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Did I go? Is this different from last time? Oh, that's right, never mind. I thought it was like totally like rearranged for a second. I was like, wait, what? It can't be. Press Y to whistle. You can't be serious. Why is this game like this? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's Y because it still thinks I'm using a controller. Okay, so I have to figure out what whistle is on keyboard because it refuses to accept the fact that I'm playing on keyboard now. This is awesome. I mean it. I can't even pause either. I don't know what it pauses and it's not escape. Okay, so I is inventory. O is not like the default pause, however. Oh, this is definitely a video game. It's fine. I wanted it to go like kind of long anyway. So if there's some, you know, bumps in the road trying to like get wherever we're going, you know, that's okay, I guess. We've got time. You're fond of him? The short one? Is it because he's a short, little, angry, you know, like dwarf man? Self-described, by the way. It's not being like disparaging or nothing. That's like, he would say that himself. I see. Interdasting. In later years, not to like dwell or anything, I think he's a good guy, but I think in later years it almost feels like he intentionally like tries to like have like the contrarian like opinion on like everything. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of like sucks to a certain degree. Someone would like pigeonhole themselves as being like the guy with like the bad takes. Either that or he just hacks like just genuinely like awful opinions about like most things. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not surprised that you would think that of Mr. Patrick Boivin. That totally checks out. Can I at least like use this now? Okay, so enter is not use. How? You know what I might do? I think I'm gonna like totally just like delete the current files I have for this game and just like unpack the game again and just pray like that, you know, sets the controls back to default. And then we'll go from there. Maybe like then the controller will work normally. Because this is driving me nuts. Okay, hang on. There's a manual. Don't freak. It's not showing the keyboard controls for the manual. Despite me using keyboard to navigate over to this, it did not swap over. That's great. I mean it. It's just awesome. Hey, maybe if I unplug the controller, like it'll show like the keyboard controls. Of course not. That would be actually insane to me to think that would work. Completely fucking stupid. Alright, don't despair. Lost in Vivo keyboard controls. I hope I don't come off like it's like crazy or like I'm whining or anything, right? Like you do think that you do see how this is like bullshit what's happening, right? I should have to watch Battle solve a second puzzle and out only for 40 minutes. They're doing fine. How does the puzzle in Aoni go? Is it like put a book onto a bookshelf? What are puzzles in that game even like? It's so like archaic. In like every sense. Am I missing the clear blind option? Is there a way to manually remap a text file somewhere? Don't do us like this. It's such a great game. As far as I know, the controls can't be remapped. At least not using the Unity game loading bind menu. What? Are you serious? What is this fucking game? Alright. We have to like think outside the box. I'm gonna start rooting around through like the actual game files and hopefully there's something like in any file I can like actually like adjust for like controls, because this is fucking insane. Even if just for keyboard controls, how does no one have this like written down or like a picture anywhere of just like the fucking keyboard controls? Boss kind of goes like, ooh, yeah. So true. Lost in Vivo PC Gaming Wiki. No fucking... How is this happening? This stinks. I paid $10 for this. Come on. It's not even through Steam. I can't even get like a fucking refund if I so desire. I don't want to refund this game. I've seen this game. I do think it's a cool game. But this is really souring it for me. The fact that I can't fucking readjust my fucking controls. You can't do it in the fucking game. It's... I don't know. I've never... Time for a second Dead Rising playthrough. You'd like that, wouldn't you? It's not happening. Get real. I'm not canceling 2 games nearly back to back with only 1 day in between. I can't have 2 fucking VODs that are like a slash through on like the game I was supposed to be. I look like a fucking idiot. More so than I normally do. I remember feeling with it for 15 minutes before going into it. I did that before stream. I thought that would be enough, but apparently rebinding your controls is like just for show. It's like a pleasantry. It's like, here's the option, but it doesn't actually work. And if you do, it'll actually break everything. Time for the spookiest game ever, League of Legends. I would sooner like eat a roadkill skunk. It's rotten hassle. It's rotten asshole even, and then down it with beer, than play League of Legends. I would sooner have a donkey take a diary dump in my ear than play League of Legends. You know. So apparently in later versions, the controller wrapping does work, but I'm just getting trolled apparently. Either that or it broke with like a newer version, that's also equally hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking delete the game, unpack it again, and just pray that the controls set back to the defaults, and we'll play whatever the default controls are. The mildly frustrated in vivo streamer. So true. I have so many just like garbage itch.io games sitting in this folder, by the way. It's really funny, actually. I still have no, I think I deleted it. I deleted the Smiling Man. That's gone now. The Germa game is gone. I still have Yorona though. Oh, I still have Ghost Camp. Man, some of these are really fucking bad, huh? Lost in Vivo. I gotta pray this shit works, dog. It's actually gonna drive me crazy. It's not that big of a game either. It's like 700 like megabytes. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm not gonna put the music on because we're gonna be back in the game in like 2 seconds anyway, right? There's no need for that. I have to, you know, start playing music. I'm not that desperate for like, you know, any sort of like ambient noise to like, you know, keep like, you know, the thoughts away, and I can like just remain calm and It's Friday tomorrow, the weekend. It's when you drink the funny juice, alcohol. That'll be fun. I see. Unrelated, but I don't think I'm ever gonna like... You can never expect that from me. I don't think I'll ever like actually drink on stream in like any capacity. Look, what is that small bar in the bottom left? Jim Jam. Amigo. My friend. Partner. We've been over this many times. You really don't remember? That's the funny donation bar. It's so I can buy a stream deck. It's really small because it brings me great shame. Too small to read. You've said this exact same thing already. I know it's too small. That's sort of the idea. It's out of the way, it's out of sight and out of mind. So nobody like is like a moron, like actually like gives their hard-earned money to me for no fucking reason. Nuh-uh. Yes, we have, James. We literally have, you were there. Oh no. Small like your wiener. It's fucked up. Okay, I think it reset everything. Maybe. I think this is all right now. Whatever these default controls are, let's see how it works. Let's just go right into it. Fuck it. Set it back to 920, 1080, and pray this fucking works. Alright, good, it's still capturing. Wait, it's still capturing. Pardon me. Spent $1,200 to build a new PC. Got no monies currently. Understandable. The game is unspeakably loud right now. My fault. Try to lower it. There you go. Alright. Some controls still work by default. Small bar equals bring big shame, but big bar might equal small shame. What? Huh? No, see, the small bar is there so it doesn't bring shame. And so you don't notice it, and it's just like, again, out of sight, out of mind. It's just, you shouldn't pay attention to that, like, literally at all. Like, any capacity. I hate having to watch this poor dog get whisked away into a sewer for a third time, but here we are. He's kind of like the perfect like canine companion in like video games if you think about it. Like watch, if you stop for too long. Wait for it. There you go. Mook, if someone wanted to fill the small bar up a little, how would one do that? Well, if you simply navigate to the panel section of the stream, below the player, because you're clearly on desktop, obviously, you can, hurricanes. I just told that story the other day, Mike. I just told that stupid fucking story about how those dudes made you think that I had fucking died. Because I was walking my dog and a tree fell on me. That's so fucking funny that you'd bring that up. My god. Is it the regular donate button? You're on mobile. I have no idea what you're saying at this point, honestly. I mean, I would say just don't. You know, you should just not do anything to that bar, period. Just leave it alone. That's not even like me reverse psychologying you. I think it kind of looks like cool the way it is right now. You know? It looks like it's like part of like that little like window at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's a regular donate button. You'll do what you want, you will not. I like the backs of his ears. This kid's like eyes in the back of his head. That's a thing, right? With like dogs with ears like this. It's kind of the same with like foxes and like wolves and shit. It's meant to like, you know, perturb, meant to like, you know, dissuade or scare off any like predators, right? It's like they're looking at you at all times. You would believe it if you were a tiger and you saw that, you'd be like, he's looking at me right now. How could I possibly pounce on this tiny creature? He's still staring at me. Telling you what not to do? Huh? What? You're making my head hurt, man. This poor dog. Am I bossing you around? Mods, hits out on a gobble with a 5-minute timeout. Thank you. Thank you. Pennywise laugh sound. I hate that stupid sound. It's still fucked up. You can't be serious. Why can't I whistle from the pause screen? I gotta sneeze. This is why I get for like trying to like support like a independent developer like directly. I forego buying it through Steam and I fucking buy the fucking itch.io version, which should be the most updated version of the game as well. And I get owned. This is what I deserve, this is what I get. I guess we could just like press literally every single, don't do that, every single button on the keyboard until we figure out what the fuck works. This sucks so much. Why? There's no exclamation mark tip. You're not tipping me, you're literally throwing money into like a trash can. I can't get out of this menu either. Okay, there. Why did he crouch? Did I preload the action? Also, we're not playing as a dude, we're playing as a she, I forgot. It is a lady. Well, what's crouch on keyboard? Oh my god. Why are the controls like so non-standard? Cause crouch is not fucking shift and or fucking control. It's not even C. But you take the trash to the tip. hell did you just say? X to Jason, Mook. Jason! 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 I hate like that lives so right through my head. I remember what all his fucking like lines sound like when he says Jason. It's fucked up. It's terrible. Too much real estate in my brain is taken up by fucking just David Cage. Like games, you know? And it's still showing the fucking control. I have to. The rubber stamp is called the tip over here. Oh. I did not understand that, like, wordplay at all. That's way too advanced for me. I am getting really fucking frustrated. I was looking forward to this game too, but add the 5th list of cursed days. It's literally the 6th. What are you talking about? Yesterday was the 5th. The name of a hipster bar in your area that serves nothing but IPAs. The tip. Understandable. You don't know time zones. We start every one of these at 12 on the dot so that it's the day, you know, of, so it's the 6th day, you understand? It's way like, imagine if I were like still streaming like 3:30. An hour into the stream, the sun will be out, basically, you know? I can't just do that. Okay, maybe I can cope with this, right? So L2 and R2 are start for some unbearable reason, but so is start. Start is also start. Touchpad does nothing. L3, R3 do nothing. That turns that off. We'll figure it out. I think he starts at 2 p.m. for you. Do I? I don't know, stray and, you know, time zones. I mean, I know part of like Australia is like, you know, the same time zone as like, you know, Japan. They're 13 to 14 hours ahead of like, you know, the US. Are dump trucks still called dump trucks? It's a good question. I think I could figure this out. I'll figure out the controls. Even if they're this fucking jank and scuffed. You have East Central and Wested. I see. We have a 4th one. It's like Central Western, I think it's called. What the hell is it? There's Central, and then there's like the time zone just in between Western and Central.
Mommy mop this helps make your small bar slightly bigger bar.
I see. 15. Thank you for throwing away $15. Why would you do that? Okay, so no button. So the fucked up part is, even if I wanted to just move ahead with the game, I can't pick an item like in my inventory, like at all. Nothing does it. This feels like I'm playing like a version of the game that has like an anti-piracy measure. You know what I mean when I say that? I bought this fucking game. I can literally show you like my itch.io that I made to buy this game. Which, by the way, there's already somebody named Megamook. Stop doing that. That's for $20 and up, by the way. You get that. You get that alert instead of the default one. There's also like $100 one and up, which we'll never get to see, but just know that it's there, and I think it's pretty cool. You know, I appreciate the silent generosity, by the way. I'm glad you didn't like say anything with that either. Baiting? I'm really fucking not. How the fuck does this game even exist the way that it does right now? Last time. If it doesn't work this time, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll figure it out. Oh. For the last time, let's try to fix the controls. Maybe there's a Matt's Gun 83. Psycho. So many inside jokes between you and Mr. Ryan, you know? It's always inside jokes with you guys. What about the other chatters? I don't know what that means. Let's go through this very, very fucking methodically. In fact, where's desktop capture? I'm going to fucking mods, time yourself out. Kill yourself now. What does horizontal plus mean? I assume this is for the D-pad, right? But D-pad still function as D-pad, despite this. I might have told my malware. I think I'm gonna have to open fucking. I'm gonna have to use DS4 Windows, man. Why are you such a boomer? It's okay. I have to use DS4 Windows. Because nothing else is working right now. I have no choice but to use it. So that's cool. Do not call other chatters noobs. Okay, do call other chatters noobs. It's really funny, actually. I take it all back. Let's see. Alright, controls all work. And D's for Windows, right? Everything is everything that's supposed to be. Right? Yes. Okay, perfect. And we go back to this fucking little window. And you can see it with me. D-pad, positive. Or sorry, horizontal, positive. Left. And now it's not working. I'm going to cry. I'm going to scream and shout and let it all out. Now it doesn't work. What is Okay, idea. I have an idea. I now reopen the Unity launcher. Oh, bother. I'm fucking losing my fucking gourd. You know, at the very least, I think, like, I'm at least, like, that's what I'm looking for here. The cream is rising to the top right now, so to speak, you know? I'm filtering out, you know, any, like, you know, excess viewers by this taking so long. You know? So I'm glad. I'm sure we're back to, like, a regular, you know, standard, you know, Megamook stream, you know, like 2 people watching the stream, and that's good. sucks. There wasn't anything there, but at the same time, it makes me feel just like, we just went over how I hate fucking shit like, you know, adjusting or altering or like being able to like perceive your files. Even if there's nothing there, it makes you feel just so vulnerable and weak and disgusting. Like your privacy just being violated, you know? It's terrible. I think I'd throw the towel on Lost in Vivo. It's not gonna work. This is the real horror game. I was just thinking that too. It's the funny part. I was like, this is the genuine, real horror, isn't it? There's so much true, actual, factual horror that keeps like occurring on this stream. Do not clip my bangs. Is that, to the people who were there, don't say what happened, but during Mars 64, is that better, is that worse than what happened there during Mars 64? That leak? It was probably not, they're probably equal. They're about level, I would say. Yeah. I wish video games just worked when you bought them. Now I just have this. What did you do? I mean, you were there. So I guess it's a good thing. It shows that it wasn't like that big of a deal and that, you know, it's easy to forget when things like that happen. And what can, you know, be like an embarrassing moment for, you know, one person can just be like just any other like day. Everybody else. I watched a corner of his screen, but it didn't really show anything. You can see my file directories. And you can see the stupid names I give to fucking folders and shit. And probably... You know, sometimes I wish I did stream at like 1080p. So that like the quality of the stream wouldn't be so crisp and clear. And it would be like harder to see when like things like happen. And the bitrate could like just explode and die whenever I need it to. This is not as bad as the time you showed your address and that you ain't a New Yorker. I'm literally from New York, you troglodyte. You realize people can move, right? You know people can move from one place in the world to another. You fucking derelict. Will not accept this slander. Spilled water in your PC and shorted your motherboard. What the fuck? That sucks. Hello, Ryan. Ain't no way. I know slow something's on a roller coaster. That's pretty true. I do see what you mean when you say that. Everything will be fine. Sure. I'm looking for like just... Okay, resources. No. Plugins. No. Nintendo SDK plugin? What the hell does that mean? Software development kit plugin? I'm just looking for like any... I'm looking for the any that has like the inputs so I can like manually set some regular ass keyboard controls and not to like fucking worry about this controller situation. But it's just not happening. You know, it's funny, I was talking earlier about like that particular stream, right? That Gary's Mod VOD, if you will. Sorry, it's called the Gmod stream that I watched earlier. You should check it out if you haven't. It was pretty neat. You know, I'm kind of pioneering. I'm like a pioneer of like, you know, the Twitch streaming horror myself. You know what I mean? This is truly just, oh, this is horrible. You draw Ballsy Moose so you can redeem 5k for you to wear Adidas. Probably not. I haven't even drawn shit that I actually like definitely do need to draw. Due to a distinct lack of sleep. And general like apathy and lethargy. You know? If we were to play anything else, what would it be? Because I don't think Lost in Vivo is gonna happen. Mooktober when? More Baroque. We're not gonna play more Baroque. It has to be a new game. And Mike, thank you for baking Ryan. Much appreciated. You know, I didn't quit, you know, when I lost all my like OBS settings. I had to like frantically put everything back together within the span of a single hour. I'm not gonna quit on a day of the marathon under these silly circumstances. You know? It's fine. Sometimes you buy a game and there's been no quality assurance whatsoever, and the game simply doesn't allow you to change your inputs or controls in any capacity. These things happen. Sometimes you just get literally scammed out of $10. What games do I have? I have an idea. I just need to figure out how the fuck you actually like navigate this funny Sega Saturn. I don't want to play Deep Fear. What games do I have? You know what? I have an idea. I'm moving a game forward in the schedule. I'm moving a game fucking several days forward. I think it's actually one. I'm not sure. Rather, it was a backup in case I needed it. And if I could figure anything else out, I would replace it as soon as I could. But let me install it. It's 12 gigs. Why is it 12 gigs? One time you were drinking Coca-Cola at school, and this black came up to you and went like, man, you drinking soda? I went like, yeah. He said, man, you drinking soda? Man, drink water, bro. And he walked away. Dude, it was real as fuck for that, honestly. God damn. That's fucking badass. Alright. This should be fast. And like, you know, the stream hiccups or like dies for like half a second, you know. Just, you know, live with it, I guess. His download's going wicked fast. I could always beat Giraffe Town. Okay, so here are your options. I have Giraffe Town. I have The Door in the Basement. Godless Grove. The Dread X Collection, which is what I'm downloading right now, and Dead End Road. Now, if you know any of those games, you know, speak up and let your voice be heard, and let me know which one you prefer to see. Play the maze? I'm not playing scary maze game. Toilet in Wonderland is a horror game you could do for a meme. I'll be sure to add that to the big list. Don't worry about what the list is of or for, but know that that is now in the list. Gotcha. Toilet in Wonder. That better not be fucking skibbity toilet related. I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth. Your arm was great until you get to shoot something. Understandable. Dead End Road. Yeah, we can do that. That's simple. the download finished, so if we beat, or if we get like, you know, 2 sick of Dead End Road, we can swap over. Terribly sorry to the Lost in Vivo enthusiasts, but it be that way sometimes. It's a Yuminiki fan game. Oh. It's a lot better than what I thought it was. Apparently I have to download Dead End Road, even though I was certain that I had it downloaded, but that's fine. This is also a Unity game. I'm going to scream. I'm going to actually lose my fucking gourd. It opened the Unity fucking launcher. I'm gonna fucking go bananas if this shit, you know what? Whatever it is by default, it's probably fine. I am going to fucking freak. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Holy shit. Matt farted. I didn't fart. I never fart on stream. Where is this game in my fucking list of like shit that can be captured? There we go, Dead End Road. Okay. Controls. Oh my lord, can you believe it? Wait a second. This is like a regular video game. Directional input. Okay. A button to accept, B button back. Directional right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to brake. The A button's horn. B button's interior. Oh, my keyboard got stuck. I was like, what the fuck just happened? It scared the shit out of me. Like Desert Bus, but made by guys who went to college in Portland. Perhaps. Well, let's have to wait and see. Now, as I was. Left bumper, widescreen, was windscreen wipers. Fuck. Select one's the map. Pause. Okay. Makes sense to me. Can I turn off some of the chromatic aberration? I don't think we should, but motion blur perhaps? Nope. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Let's just play a video game. Let me change the category before I forget and no one reminds me, because, you know, I need like a lot of help today. A lot. Like a lot. There you go. This is a game where you drive. Oh, hi, Grandma.
So you finally arrived, my dear. You can come closer if you would like. Perhaps my appearance frightens you. There's no need to be afraid, child. You seek instruction on the ritual, yes? That is what my visitors usually ask of me. It is true that the ritual has power. The power to grant one wish. But it comes at a terrible cost. I can see you will not be dissuaded. Go perform the ritual and return to me. And bring with you the following: a book, a bell, and a candle. Can you remember that, my dear? So then, do you still wish to proceed? Very well.
She's shriveling as like I go on.
Then we shall begin.
Whoa, is that freaking Berserk? We're on the ritual with directional input. But, huh? Huh? When do I get in a car? What's going on here? I guess that was Palpatine. You're right, you're right. In this awesome, we need to perform the ritual of time travel to the next morning. Rest we'll talk with them stopping by. How do I know I performed the ritual properly? Ma'am? Is it the noise that it makes? Okay, so... Uh-huh. This is all using the stick, by the way. I'm not sure what makes, like, which ones move. Are they moving in order? No. Okay, so up is the middle one. Right is the... I see. Man, he's dumb. Might I make that, like, tied to the buttons? What is your request of the Dark Powers? Money, cash, hoes. What did he say to me? I don't think he liked that request. I think he knew that I was fucking around with him. Oh, we're like in British. This is so fucked up. Put the radio on. I see. Well, this is the game. Here we are. We've made it. It's pretty neat, I feel. Driving's kind of cool in video games. Let's destroy that fucking trash can. Wait, what did he say to me? Oh. You suffered a fatal car accident. Would you like to restart? Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to... Like my golf cart. It kind of does look like a golf cart in the interior, huh? I have no idea what like year this is. I think this is like the far off year of like 1972 or some shit. How square this car is and the radio and all. Okay, so we really gotta like truly be mindful. We're driving around like something very fragile. I'm not sure what I could like compare this to. Hang on. This is like real life. I'm being too like scared of like the other cars on the road, so I'm like hugging so like tight to the right. Also, if you notice, the car like drifts like to the left every so often. It's really bizarre. Actually. Listen, if I was on the left side, I'd be able to like comprehend like the space that I'm like, you know, like taking up right now a bit more. You see, that's why you don't fuck with your radio, because if you fuck with your radio too much, you know, you can get into like a horrible, you know, accident. Really, you should drive in absolute silence. Front end alignment is off, bro. You need to take it to the shop and put it on to lift. So true. I was thinking the exact same thing, actually. The front end alignment. Why is he... Jesus. Hello? Am I driving? Go ahead. Oh, the interior light. There we go. Oh, my interior lights. Oh, there they are. Yeah? Oh, fuck. Oh. Gary Busey driving simulator. I ran over a dead body. I can't look at chat. I gotta just keep my eyes on the road. This is dangerous. I'm texting while driving right now, basically. Whoa. Don't worry, there is an objective to this game. This isn't just random things happening. It's just that I'm fucking up the very first part of the game a lot. We're almost at our goal, by the way. So if I fuck up now, it'd be really pathetic and like kind of like sad even. You know? Thankfully, that's not gonna happen. Where the fuck am I going? North Hollows or Droughtshire? Oh fuck, I'm going north. Nothing bad happens to the north. The Chinese version of everything goes from Indiana Jones. Wait. What the hell did you just say? Why is my brain shutting down like Indiana? Like that is his name. But I read that and it sounded like you were like making something up just now. I feel like it's got like attacked in real life. That was so fucking... That wasn't too loud for you, was it? It was slightly unbearable for me. Hey, what are the controls again? RB does nothing. It's for the windshield wipers. Oh no! Average drive from Vladivostok to Beijing. I'll take your word for it. I think... I don't know what's happening. Today is truly, truly a fucking blow up. I just hope you guys are like laughing and smiling at my like pain. And like misfortune today, you know? That's all I could really ask. Motherfucker! I thought he was gonna like fucking dissipate into like a fucking cloud of smoke or something. Alright, it's fine. Am I gonna watch a movie on stream? You'll just have to wait and see if that happens. You keep asking about like things that we're gonna do later in the marathon, but you have to know that, you know, it's all a mystery until it happens. You know? I can't go just spoiling everything. Jesus fuck, that was the loudest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, my fucking mouse went over the game and just like minimized everything on my other monitor. That was so weird. It was a hitchhiker. I bet he would kill me. And we watched Scary Godmother already. It was during, I think, the birthday watch along actually. Or the anniversary one, I forget. Either one of those two. So many people just like walking along the road. How could you have missed it? Fucked up. It's tragic, but you know, it's just life. And as funny as it may seem, you know, shot down in April. Wait, riding high in April, shot down in May. Huh? I made it. I'm not gonna hit them just because they're British. We're going to Averyville. Oh, thank goodness. Some reprieve. Thank God some places are still open at this hour. Oh no, that is probably gonna sound more like, thank God some places are still open at this hour. Or,
Thank God, some places are still open at this hour. Ah, the pharmacy.
Should I have gone to the pharmacy? All items are available. Health check. Quaaludes? Dies a bit. I can feel this guy silently judging me. Fully reduces all stress. 25 paints. Reduces stress by a large amount. What's the difference between Diazepam and Quaaludes then? I think I'm buying the fucking Quaaludes. Can I go to the other stores, or is that like my one stop? Oh, thank goodness. Supermarket, mechanic, pawn shop. They got what are those fellas from the Pawn Stars called? It's like Fat Marvin and like Hurley or something. What are their names? Scented candle. Smells like pine. Travel guide. Describes local tourist attractions. Higher later. Good for lighting barbecues. I gotta dump the loads. Something I don't like about this place. What do you mean? You don't enjoy this fella standing behind the fucking fence? How crazy is like Ireland? I think it's gotta like sit behind a fence to like, you know, maintain his like, you know, safety and like. I mean, I guess it would stop like anything short of like a gun from getting him, you know? That's as safe as he's gonna get, you know? Fuck's sake. I think I will be cutting it very short today. Something tells me that like there's just like a bad omen, you know, about this stream. So I think at 3 is when I'm gonna like totally call it, or 3:30. You know? You know, we don't need any of this junk. Maybe the map we could have, you know, gotten, but if I walk back in there, you think I'm like weird, right? You wouldn't like leave a store and then waltz back and be like, actually, I still wanted to buy this Snickers bar. I'm kind of hungry. He hates us. What if your house had weed boner sex? I would think that I lived in fucking North Scotland, probably. I'd be like, wow, I'm a real Northie, I guess. Here I am, just doing it big and weed boner sex. Oh, the jittering on the screen. I just realized, like, it's making me fucking nauseous. You saw that? It's pretty intense. Sure wouldn't think I was living in dark RP. And that works too. I don't like the way this guy is staring at me. You seem very paranoid. Also, everyone looks exactly the same through your eyes, man. Pardon me. What if dimensional merge put us in Gary's mod world? As long as it's not like in that like fucked up like city map, I guess I would find a way to like cope with that, you know, horrible reality. Does that mean there are like next bots like roaming around? Like those epic Gmod videos where like, you know, the scary thing runs at the guy. Like a picture of Obama, but he looks like a terraformer. Wait, terraformers is the name of like the people trying to terraform Mars in the manga Terraform Mars, right? The cockroach people, they would just be like Martians, correct? WMDs have been found in terrorist town. Reduces stress by a tiny amount. Reduces, okay, so everything is stress. What about scratch card? Gives a chance to win big money. Big money! Sorry, you're not a winner this time. Dah, rats. Can't believe this. I'll get it for sure next time. Oh, come on, I'm good for it. Let's go for one more, huh? This is gonna be, no, come on, no whammies, big money. Woo! Oh, fuck it. I'm tired of sitting at this menu. Let's just go. None of this matters. I'm trying to just drive the car. As long as the car is not like exploding on me, I think we'll be fine. You know? Let's see. Now we can go to Droughtshire and Old Hollows. I played the 50 Cent games? Not yet. I know there's one like the PS2 and Xbox, but everything else is on PS3 and 360. Why not? Because I've had loaded fucking schedules filled to bursting with various other video games, that's why. What if I just like went off-road? Dude, what is with all these other like drivers? Is veto power? Nah. Jesus. Is this what it's like? Driving? It's just this all the time? Just like everyone else could just like instantly cause your death at like any given second due to their own incompetence and inability to like drive normal. What the fuck hit my fucking car just now? Ah, meat dimension. I peeped the horror. Hello, Corvus. Saw a small, strange, bloody creature run across the road. I'd shriek. What do you mean, what would I do? I'd shit and I'd fart. All over. Be petrified. I would not be like, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Wait. Okay, we're still going to North Hollows, okay. Dark alley. Antique store. What's an antique store doing open at this hour? Oh, the bell. Wait a minute. Which bell do I buy? There are two bells. Probably the dead bell? Let's just read what they had to say. Sort of you'd see on a cat collar. Well, it's $2, so I could just buy both. Traditionally used at funerals. I'll buy both. I'm probably good for it, right? I need matches to like light the candle like later down the line, right? I'm still trying to perform that ritual even if that demon got really pissed off at me. They sold antiques. Exactly. Is there where you fight the first enemies in Nocturne? What does it look like again? It's gonna take your word for it, you're probably right. The following actions are available. I wish that I hadn't gone this way. Well, too bad, I'm going this way. While you're messing around the alley, a local miscreant siphons off some of the petrol from your unattended vehicle. Lost some petrol. Are you serious? That's it? Oh, the Amala like network tunnel. Yeah, they did look like that, didn't it?
Ah, fuck, mate. He fucking nabbed me petrol. What am I gonna fucking do? I'm right knackered. He took my petrol. Fuck. Oi, fuck. What am I gonna do?
Now he's just straying. There's no station, not here. There was like, I think there will be like at like the very next area perhaps, but not at these past two. Remember the part in Gas Gas which is ass, ass, ass? Does he say that? That's pretty funny. Crow Road or Wolk? Well, Crow Road sounds like way more ominous, so I'm gonna assume that's the right way to like get something I need. A ne'er-do-well at this hour? A vagabond here? Well, what the fuck were those cardboard boxes? Oh, this is gas ass. Okay, I see. That makes sense. He would say that, wouldn't he? Well, I think that was our guy. He was just walking on the road. That's the guy who took my fucking petrol. Oh, boy, can't you fucking... I keep going fucking stray and I can't into the right voice. Uh-oh. Warning, a fatal error has occurred. System has no chance to recover. User has no chance to survive. Warning, user must die. Oh my god. I'm going insane. I'm living in fear. It's on the radio. Oh, meat dimension. They're giving me free samples now too. So is that restart from like the very beginning or like restart from...
Oh, jeez, Lois.
Hello, Nano Dan. Mega Monkey. You see, this is why I can't have a monkey costume. I play Ape Escape. I told you the other day. I said this. I told you. He hates monkeys, animals. I am a people. What? He just stopped like dead in fucking his tracks just to like fucking crash into me. Nice try, asshole. Nope. I pretend I don't see it. This dude think he Lord Frieza. Okay. I'll have you know I am not Britney Spears' son. I don't think I'm Lord Frieza. And if you weren't there for when I explained that comment in the past, I'm not gonna explain it again. Fuck. You have to be there. Or just know what that like joke is. Just look at Britney Spears, my son is Lord Frieza. You'll have your answers. Alright, touch my nose. How do you scratch your nose if you're driving? Wouldn't you just go like insane? I don't know. I think you just like lose your... I wasn't even going that fast. It should have been like a fucking small bump. Why did he flip? I wish we were playing Lost in Vivo. I wish I didn't get fucking scammed of $10. Because that fucking mouth-breathing dev... what's his name again? Yoshikage Kira. I wish that fucking asshole did the slightest bit of fucking QA testing in this game and then have fucking borked it to all fucking hell controls. But here we are. You have a driver's license, right? About that. You know, seeing as, you know, I've just never had a real need for it is all. Never had a need for a license, so, you know, you just sort of keep pushing it off and pushing it up and you never like get to it, you know. It's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you just never learn how to drive. I think it gives me like character, you know. I get to be like fucking Noctis in that old Final Fantasy Versus 13 trailer. Fuck's sake, Jesus. I think I just ran over a child. Oh well. Right, bastard had to comment on me if you ask me. Huh. What'd he say? I couldn't turn left. It just locked up. Come on, that was... He said, how are you? I see. That's pretty chill, I guess. That's really nice of him to like ask how I'm like holding up. He understands I'm having like a rough day. I like lost in Vivo, just refuses to work, that I like lost 10 bucks. You know, it's I'm glad. What's happening? Hey, so I can't see OBS right now because it's behind the browser, right? This isn't too loud whenever something happens, right? You aren't going like totally deaf? Because if you are, I can fix that. I prefer not to. Ugh. Ugh. For not to tab out, but if it's really bad, you can tell me, you know. A fucking barn owl? What the f— Loud but not too much? Okay. So it's like appropriately loud for a frightening, spooky game with big, epic jump scares like this, right? My god. I still hate that like Outlast got me like more than once. That first area is pretty good, but then like you get to like the asylum proper and I feel like it just drops off like a fucking super steep cliff. IMHO. Wait a message, hang on. What do you call me? Hey, we're almost there. To our next like pit stop. Unless like it restarted the entire game when I like died, so. The driving wheels on the right side, smooth traffic here is left sided, but they're all over the place. That's what, you know, you would think that. But oh fuck, we had to restart the entire thing. No. Okay, so we can never crash, otherwise it's the entire journey from the fucking beginning again. Okay, I think... Okay, they have the candle. I need this. Dictionary. A small, well-thumbed dictionary. What the hell is that gonna do for me? Expand my vernacular? Are you for real? Okay, so we get the lighter. I think I do this dictionary. I have no idea what it's for. But honestly, I gotta figure it out, you know. We gotta know. This game is fucking brutal. This is the truest fucking roguelike I think we've ever played on this like channel, you know. You know, it's first person. You're a rogue. It sucks to actually play, and everything's random, you know? I guess, I don't know, between this and Baroque, which is more, so I'll let some expert figure it out. Come on. Oh, okay, hang on. This is definitely the one. Hold up, watch this. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, pardon me. 1 second. This is definitely gonna be the one this time, just you wait. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, well, Mama always told me 4 times is more times to get a chance to win money. Oh, well, Pa always said that 5 times will lead to you having striving times. Oh. Alright, well, 6th time. Grandma always said 6 times means you can fix your rhymes. Oh. Alright, well, 7 times. Oh. I gotta get out of here. It's not gonna work. People stop one scratch before they win big. You're so right, actually. 9 times the charm. Hey, you see, it's just like that. Here comes the money. Alright, watch this. Back-to-back champion. Oh. Alright. But this time, though. Oh. This is such a stupid bit. What emote? What Miku dance? It's Miku dance, see? Oh, you never won the— oh! Because you said unlucky. It didn't dawn on me. Like, I just saw it and I was like, yeah, that was truly unlucky, you're right. Alright, this is the one, check this out. I have to stop. But also, I don't know how he like actually earn money in this game. Because you can't like sell items. You know? I'm not gonna like run over like a dead body and like suddenly just like find like, you know, a bundle of cash. It's like, this is the only way I could like actually earn money to like buy more expensive shit later, I think. We'll earn in like gigantic air quotes, but you understand what I mean when I say that. Old. This is like real life. There are people who like do this, like if you think about it, right? The people who just like waste their like fucking days away trying to like hit it big at like the Mega Millions or some fucking psychotic shit like that. And just like that, I'm rolled back in. What I tell you, I always win. And now for the back-to-back championship. No. Okay. You know, things are looking a little bit. You know, you might be thinking, we're gonna be back on another losing streak, but check this out. I'm about to win right now. No. How am I just gonna make the same fucking like dog noise? No. Alright. Listen, I understand. You're thinking like, you know, this is just like a never-ending cycle. He's never gonna stop doing this. But here's why I win. I don't think we're gonna like ever get over 65. I don't think we're ever gonna like actually get over 65. I think it's like a big joke or something. Is what I would say if I wasn't gonna win right fucking now. Back-to-back championship style. Oh. Okay. Listen, I was the runner-up last time, but this time I'm gonna get first place. Check this out. Okay. Listen, I know. Things are looking grim, right? But check this out. How many have I done so far? I'm actually like going insane. Is what I would say if I wasn't so damn good at winning all the time. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more. We're not gonna fucking like... We're not getting over in like any fucking sense. It's just... It's fucking so worthless. Okay, one more, because I'm gonna win. Well, you gotta know when to fold and know when to walk away. My pa always said we weren't good at quitting is all. What if you got sponsored by Dr. Gooner Semen Pills? I wouldn't. I would just not take the sponsorship probably. You know? Call me crazy, but I'd rather not have my name be associated with, you know, Dr. Gooner Semen Pills. What if I had to? Why is there a world where I have to? This is just psychotic. I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, hey guys, I gotta announce this cool sponsor we got for the channel. I want you to know it's not gonna change anything about the channel or the quality of the content or anything like that. And yeah, I know it's a bit strange, I know it's a bit out there, and I know I've spoken in the past about how I think like the whole idea is a bit like weird and gross and it creeps me out, but you know, it's like, it's whatever. Okay, to take the deal. I would not still have this apartment if I didn't. You're checking out, it's time for the beach. Thanks for stopping by, James. Enjoy the beach. Here it is. Okay, I need to have like at least 15 bucks to like be able to like buy the candle or the bell later, so minus $100. The fucked up part is I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds, like right now, as soon as we like depart. I'm already going to die. Are you ready? It'll be real quick. Blink, you might miss it. Going to Droughtshire this time. What if you want to pee and it was a typhoon and destroyed your whole house? My pee? You're saying what if I urinated and then it just there was a typhoon? It was a storm of piss. Is that what you're suggesting? Well, hell, I don't know. It would suck, I guess. I would be out of a home. I'm not sure how else I could really respond to that. I'd be like, damn, that thing got some kick to it, huh? It's got some real power behind it. That's some serious, like, major fucking firepower about going on. What if you were like, direct energy weapons and peed on a wall? I wouldn't do that. God, the way the camera fucking swerves just non-stop is driving me fucking insane. Alright, we're in a tunnel. There. What? I was nowhere near that guy. What are you talking about? I feel like this is like due like penance for like me like not being able to like play like Lost in Vivo. You know what I mean? This seems like appropriate like streamer punishment for not like thoroughly testing a game rather than just like thoroughly testing a game. You know, I should have just had the foresight to know the games wouldn't work. And the controls would be just so completely just fucked to hell and back. So we're here now. It's like Eddie driving to SORTA by a jawbreaker. Close enough. Sorry if I accidentally picking a punishment game. It's okay. I didn't realize this is a punishment game either. I bought this for like $2 during a sale last year. I think it was like 99 cents actually. Wait a second. So it's not the end of the world as we know it or anything like that. It's just slightly miserable. But at least it like works. Oh wow, you're gonna need help for killing a fucking barn owl. Yeah, like that's my fault. Okay, big man. Let's put a Curtis Cali dog where Eustace gets a new car. This shit starts happening where he's like, drives like a dream. Yeah, what am I? What does yeah, what am I even mean? Where are we going? I just realized this is a whole new route. There's no tunnel going to fucking Averville or whatever. Is it what am I gonna do? Huh. I see. They live in Kansas, right? That's where the middle of nowhere is, right? It's Kansas. Do they say where it is and I just like don't remember right now because I'm just like dying? You know what I never thought about? Why the fuck does Muriel have that accent? She's like whitish, you know? What's up with that? What is she from Ireland? What the hell? It's probably like Arizona then, right? I don't know. I can't fucking think straight. I'm just gonna go gamble my woes away. It's the one thing that I know for real, after all. It's just gambling on scratch cards. Yep, I mean, it's like, you know, it's fucked up, but it's like, this is just, it's all I know, really. It's like, I need this. Pardon me, is what I would say if I wasn't so good at winning. God, it feels great to just always win at scratch cards like I do. I'm so fucking awesome. Fuck. Alright, check this out. Actually, this next one is what I was telling you to check out. So they forget that happened and just like look at this instead. I meant the next one. Number 4. So we can get some more. Wait, do you think my scratch card luck was affected by like me wishing for money cash hose from that demon at the start of the game? I wonder. Okay, that's enough. I gotta stop. I gotta fucking stop. I should have quit while I was ahead. But I got way too funny. I was being way too fucking silly for a second. I was like, haha, what if I just kept going though? Is what I would say. Were I some kind of quitting little fucking sissy bitch that's not good at gambling? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You're watching Megamook? I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, baby Montu. Alright, I'll really check this one out. 3-time champion. Fuck. Thankfully, I'm not lily-livered or anything like that. So wait. What does lily-livered even mean? Oh my god. This is a god seed. I can't wait to fucking die in a car crash in 2 seconds from now. Literally 2 seconds on the road, I'm going to just fucking explode. Alright. We're going to the mechanic, actually. I don't like this guy's attitude. Upgrades. Bull bars. Reduces all collision damage by 50%. Air intake. Reduces fuel consumption. Consumption. Increases vehicle top speed. Increases vehicle acceleration. Honestly, I think I buy the bull bars. H. Can I further upgrade them? No. That was it. And then I get like bull bars plus, you know? How are they holding up? 65%, 71% fuel. I guess we repair the car? Yeah, sure. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy with this. Fuck mobile. What a horrible day to be a mobile viewer. Which is to say, just any day, really, you know. Broken bell or cowbell? Wait. Are these the same bells as last time? Wait, he didn't sell bells before? He's all typing enter. Really? It's fucked up. It's missing the clapper. Is that what you call the little doodad in the middle of a bell? It's called a clapper? I didn't know that. How bizarre. More cowbell, never a bad thing. I get it. That's like that guy. The walking Christopher. Right? The biggest logo mobile follow list, and it just fucks up any load times now. Wait, did they? Oh, you're right. That big ass ad. New World Rise. I forgot about New World. Oh, right. The fucking Amazon MMO. Yeah, of course. That's hysterical. That's rich, I gotta say, honestly. It's just, wow, it's fascinating. My back. It's almost break time. I have to go fucking walk around. Maybe I could see. We'll reschedule fucking Lost in Vivo for where this game would have shown up, which is to say, where Dread X Collection would have been. So tomorrow. Spoilers. Let's just buy the matches. I don't think we need a fucking cowbell. There we go. Now it's time to die in a horrible fucking flaming car crash. Are you ready? Then we go to North Hollows. Well, we didn't see what Droughtshire even was. We didn't make it, so. But I am hit the. Oh my god! Could you imagine? That body made me just swerve uncontrollably. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever you say, man. I don't know what the fuck that was, but whatever you say. Hello, Jack. Now I really don't want to die. I got so much cash earlier, you know, and we got like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Damn near left out of my fucking skin. I wish I could like read chat right now, that'd be really cool. However, I don't condone texting while driving, which is what that would be if I were to do that. Eyes on the road and all. I can see it moving too is the fucked up part, like every now and then. So it's like excruciating to like not read it. I can feel my good streamer rep plummeting in real time as I am failing to be, you know, rather engaging with the viewer. Performance detected and Windows has been shut down for damage to your computer. Ah ha 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 ha, I get it. Ah ha ha. That was very convincing, you know, game. That's what it looks like when a PC fails. It looks like that. It has 2 fucking blue screen fake outs, this game. That's so bizarre. And that one looked way more fake than the other one. How many bits for song request? Probably none, because I don't want to set that as like a precedent. That you could like give me like money to like request a song, because that could get like annoying really fast. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure what you're gonna like request is good anyway, and you can just like send it and I'll put it on. But if someone's gonna be like, you had to play my song, I gave you money. You know? So if you want to just drop it in chat, you can just put it there and I'll see what it is and then I'll put it on or not. You want to listen to the fucking candy shop? Understandable. Wait a second. This is the same layout as the last town. I feel like that works with this game for some reason. And the same items too. Wait a second. Highly suspicious. No auto shop though. Let's see how my health is doing actually, because I may need to like buy some Quaaludes. Just reading at dangerously high. Ugh, pardon me. Quaaludes, derp. Hand them over. Yum yum yum. Quaaludes so good. Yes, yes, yes. Quaaludes so good. Here's what it feels like when you have to drive home at 2:30 in the morning after a double shift at FedEx. That's horrible. Courtier Town or Holet? Holet. That's the exact opposite of this game then, because it's just like everyone's on the fucking road today. Hang on. How do I take my cool drugs? Wait, I can't see. Huh? Interesting. Maybe there is no control and like you just like buy them and then they're taken immediately. That's probably the case. That noise is terrible. By the way. Okay, I can't look at. Ugh. So all I wanted to chat right now is you guys to just post any emote with Nymin Corn next to it. That's NYMN capital CORN. Just enjoy your popcorn for a moment. So I don't miss anything important in chat. I guess right now it's like candy corn instead of popcorn, the emote, so enjoy your candy corn. You know, last time I had candy corn was like when I was like a literal child, and I'm personally someone who likes it, which is fucked up because it's like the single most like synthetic tasting thing there is probably, right? That's what people always say. It's like that and circus peanuts. People freak the fuck out over both those quite often, and I like both of them. Or liked, you know, again, I haven't had them in like a decade, so who knows, maybe I like hate them now. I pretend I don't see it. I like candy corn but not circus peanuts? Understandable. Where am I going? Dum-de-dum. Hold They post funny gifts for you. You're on poverty sewage treatment plant worker, SSI collection, SNAP benefits, Metro PCS mobile phone. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Hold. We're almost there. What could possibly go wrong now? Nothing, I'll tell you, nothing. Here we are, hold it. Supermarket, dark alley, antique store. Antique store first. Collar bell, scented candle. It's not the candle we need, I'm pretty sure. And a dictionary. Maybe we could like summon like something besides like a demon if we like do the ritual with like all these like pleasant items rather than like the ones that suck. You like city with no chiropractors, the way nobody got my background here. Here, my request earlier. Maybe like some visual aid. Hang on, I'll show you what it looks like. The sweet ass combo I was just talking about. Like you do one of these. And then you do one of these. There's a Nim and Corn too? Wait a second. There you go, do you understand? You're simply enjoying the stream, you're just observing. Maybe even throw some lipsticks after it so you know that's you being quiet as shit, just eating your freaking candy corn. There you go, that ought to help you like get the picture. Yeah, it's literally just NYMN corn. Nim. Some say Nimin, which is funny, but his name is Nim, the guy who put that emote up years ago. Hey, what are they doing? Listen to Daytona USA music. Last time I listened to Daytona music on stream was when we played Daytona. And then I got fucking smoked in that game because it's actually a lot harder than you would think it would be. So I'm not sure. I don't want to die. I'm kind of like mortified. But I could put it on. And a little sun. Gotta wait for like when we actually like get going, you know? Here we are. Alright, it's loaded up. So as soon as I like get ready to go, I'll put it on. Yeah, he's really enjoying his candy corn. That's badass. Alright, let's skulk around the dark alley. If I get like fucking like stabbed, we are like in the UK. It's highly probable, let's be honest. Punishing the alley. Oh my god. You're immediately confronted by a local thug who demands all your money. You manage to overpower him and knock him unconscious, and in retribution you take what little money you find on his person. Receive $30 additional. Oh. Great, I guess. That's cool. I just laid him the fuck out and just took his money? That's kind of crazy. Pray that'll be able to go global emote one day. Whose emote is that anyway? Oh. Old. My phone is being very shit to me right now. It won't let me copy the message. That's very cool. Old. Any day now. Still won't let me. I'm gonna have to just do it manually. Okay. Another trunk monkey? I have a vague idea. I think you told me about it actually. There it is. Finally. I had to do that fucking myself. That was so fucked up. What's the lore there again? I made a Trunk Monkey fan cam and it was so badass. That shit probably goes hard. Alright. Big money, no whammies. Oh. Okay, but this time? Now I'm definitely gonna get it. Oh. Okay. Last one. Oh. Okay. Is what I would say. Now this is the last one. Oh. This is like Yakuza. I was gambling quite a lot back then, wasn't I? But at least like then it was like an actual like game to be played. It was like blackjack or like you know, poker. The roulette was miserable. Nobody remembers the roulette. I think there was exactly one of you who was around during the roulette stream. And it stuck. Oh, almost forgot. It knows I'm playing music, but there's no hallucinations. So true. He's just chilling out, he's relaxed, you know? Holy. That was crazy. Sonic Robo Blast, dude. Card skills paying off. Ah. That was awesome. I hate that made me like the game so much more. It's so stupid. Just so easily manipulated by just like good music. It's like, okay, now I like game smile. That's all it takes. Alright. Everything I need here. Scented candle. Collar. Still nothing that I actually need. I'm gonna get owned by the time we like actually like reach the end of this, you know, like run. What Sam Hyde's doing his funny driving videos, is his perspective. Oh, probably. That makes sense. Oh, we're gonna get owned pretty soon. Hang on. Okay, that's... yes. Wait, I can't read. I thought like when it's at 100% that meant that it was like, you know, good. Like it was in primo condition, but You understand how I like came to that conclusion, right? The fuel is what I actually needed to like buy. Now I can't. Well, I got one chance. One shot. Watch me say a video that you can guarantee will at least make you smirk. That's a very low threshold. Just smirk. You can't even promise like a laugh. I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, okay. But I actually need to do this because otherwise I'm not gonna get any cash, so Alright, so now the run is like super, just, it's dead. I had no chance of like making it past this point at all. Alright, what's this?
那这儿还有别的人吗？
当然，一共还有。
那这儿还有别的人吗？
当然，一共还有486个我。
未来。
I hate that so much. That was terrible. What the fuck was that? Look at this fucking Kevin Hart picture. I can't. Enough. God, that fucking sucked. That was terrible. Alright, let's try to get to the next area. And then I'll take the break, okay? Yeah, I think I try to drive to wherever the next town is. Maybe I like get money. Who knows? Showed up and recommended at like 1 a.m. the other night. Did it like just destroy you? Or could you not like handle it at all? Let's see, Tallford or White Town? We go to Tallford. I haven't gone left once, you know? Alright, time for like a less good, you know, racing game song, but one that'll make me drive probably well enough. Instantly, I put Toad's turnpike on. There's instantly a car just sitting in the fucking way. How? What? That's insane. Cool owl. That is uncanny how quickly that happened. We're in like a proper town now. That all sound like Libby. Understandable. I see the resemblance. Oh no! How can this be? My car's going a little crazy. I can't turn. What if you had a sex robot and it said, "Deucer must come," bro? What? I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? That'd be like, just kind of like out there. What the fuck? Getting attacked by owls, even in death. There we go. All right. I don't know, maybe I end here. I did say I want to like go relatively shorter since everything like fell apart, like flat in its face and everything. You know? Wouldn't be the worst point to end. I remember what the documentary was called about that fighting game house that Sanford Kelly lived in. Oh. See, now that you said that, I forget what it's called, but I know how to find it. It's, thank you for the stream. Is that you going to bed regardless of my action? 'Cause I'm not so sure if I'm definitely gonna leave. But, I'm probably going to. I think I probably am gonna go. I think that's enough. Let me find this documentary first for one Ryan, and then I can get the hell out of here. Where is it? It's about, if you can find it like by looking up Chinatown Fair, like the arcade itself, but I forget exactly what it's called. Damn, what the hell is it? Let me look up Triforce, Johnson documentary. Because it's his documentary as much as it is like, you know, Justin, really. Okay, it actually isn't, I lied. I totally made that up. He's like a side character, but a really important one at that. Pardon me. Pardon me. Can figure it out. Hang on. You thought I was ending? Understandable. I thought it was too. I'll send it to you if I could find it. But right now I can't remember exactly. Wait, is it? Is it you? This is not it. Oh, what is this?
Pro players such as Prodigy, Sanford Kelly occasionally visits Blood Red.
There you go. And I'll link it too. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Today was a complete fucking blow up. Just there's no way to slice it. That was just, But anyhow, bros, thanks for tuning in. If you're for a little bit, if you're for a lot of it, if you chatted, if you didn't, if you lurked, from Berserk, I had fun. Some of the parts where I really, really did not. What, are you leaving us? I gotta figure out what the fuck is wrong with the game that I bought, so that we could maybe salvage it for like a different stream, but I may just like permanently shelf it just because I have a grudge against it now. I was really looking forward to playing it too. It's so fucking frustrating. Would it be that way? What game was it? It was Lost in Vivo. But the person who, you know, developed it, the one-man team, they did literally negative quality assurance on it. So you can't adjust the controls properly outside of the Unity launcher. And the controls that are set by default just are fucked up. And I don't know what the keyboard controls are. And I literally pressed every single button on my keyboard and just, it wouldn't work. And I couldn't do anything basically. We could walk, we could crouch, we could open our menu with the wrong button. I couldn't interact with anything. That's just the way it is sometimes, you know. Steam and trying to use controllers. It's not even the Steam version, but I may have had like Steam open at some point, or I do right now. But earlier I didn't have Steam open at all, so that shouldn't be the problem. Anyway, tomorrow is yet another day of the Marathon of Scariness. Definitely a game that isn't going to just totally like just destroy everything and just like fucking fall apart and make the stream suck, you know? It'll be something really simple. Some might even say you consider like phoned in. Me personally, I would say, you know, it's like it's a very standard issue. Like this is a scary game people would just play, like just regularly, you know, and not have to like, you know, be weird and like eclectic and, you know, niche about their choices. Just, you know, just standard shit. Everything has to be like some kind of deep cut. You just have a simple game show up, right? We have plenty of fucking oddball games after that. You know? Yeah. I should send you somewhere, I imagine. The question is, where? I might just leave. You know? I may just send you nowhere. I could send you to Nausea. Fuck it. We're getting like 2 days ago, but I'm just gonna send you there. You know him, you're familiar. Treat him well, treat him better than they treat me, etc., etc. But I will see you all tomorrow. Same Mook time, same Mook place, full stream, not scuffed game. Wait a second, hang on before I do that. I see someone playing Baroque. Hang on. Almost escaped my grasp. Why is it not showing up? Sir? We gotta like reopen the raid menu and then I can send you over. We love Scuff? No you don't. No you do not. There you go. Treat him well, treat him better than treat me, etc, etc, etc. I will see you all tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Bye bye.
You can't have a rainbow without Ryan, baby.